Referee Juan Montano ringing in this contest, and now we go to singles action between none other than Jake Redondo and this man right here, none other than the man with the dragon tattoo, highly recommended, Cameron Gates.
We saw this man in competition not just the last time out at Rising Star, but we saw him in the Final Four for the Rising Star All-Star Championship. An opportunity like that does not come around every so often. He has got to be very, very bitter. And a bitter Cameron Gates is a dangerous Cameron Gates.
Oh, absolutely. And he is probably the most dangerous he has ever been tonight, walking in with none other than the second-generation sensation, Jake Redondo. But for Cam Gates, with a win already over Alan Breeze, and again, getting eliminated second in our Fatal 4-Way title action, he's looking like a scorned man. And tonight, he's taking it out on none other than the Radiant Sun.
You know, we often talk about experience. We often talk about confidence. We often talk about the intangibles, Chase Mansfield. If this man does not have the sixth man in his corner, the 12th man on the field, that is the Radiant Sun, Jake Redondo. Only a year into his professional wrestling career, and he has traveled the nation, bettering himself, getting ready for an opportunity like this, especially against a veteran like Cameron Gates.
That is right, becoming world-traveled and world-trained just like Cameron Gates. But this man is looking to step out of the shadow of his, again, legendary father, Jason Redondo, and prove he is the man to beat in Southern California. Because as he says often, time and time again, he is the lottery ticket you do not have to scratch to know that he is a winner.
Let him know. Let him know. We talk about going into this match, whether it's rankings, whether it's win or loss records. I think the important thing to talk about here is confidence. Cam Gates is always the most confident man in any room, to his detriment and to his often his benefit. But I don't think there's anybody right now more rightfully confident than Jake Redondo.
If you've seen the 2025 Jake Redondo has had, I don't know how you don't walk into this match brimming with confidence.
Every match is a highlight reel, and for good reason. He is in an auspicious position right now to put his name into the rankings here at Rising Star. This is the kind of thing, a showing like this, win or loss, could matter deep down the line. And Cam Gates, again, normally the most confident guy, normally the most cocky guy, normally the guy hold for hold that's going to know more than most people have forgotten. But at the same time, it's Jake Redondo, so young into his career and not looking to back down from anybody.
This man has had a son more radiant than anything we have ever seen. This man is a star in his own right, and tonight, Jake Redondo wants to prove that as a first-time wrestler here at Rising Star Pro Wrestling. When it comes to Cameron Gates, when it comes to someone who has trained in the Santino's dojo, who has trained in all over the place when it comes to Southern California, even in the New Japan Academy, we are seeing on display tonight, but Jake Redondo now with the head scissors.
And again, we talk about the exerting, the feeling out process of any match, and expertly placed by Cam Gates' rope break there. The ring awareness, whether or not he wants to get chippy with our ref Juan Montano already.
Juan just trying to do his job. Now again, a mouthful from Cam Gates. And now Jake Redondo. Cameron Gates trying to jockey for position, but I mean, it's pretty clear who the Southern California crowd is behind.
Listen, hey, it's a hot day here. It is the day after 4th of July. Tensions are high. San Diego, and tensions are high here in the Primal compound for Rising Star. As we can tell, this thing already getting chippy, whether or not it's going hold for hold or what?
Oh, both men very evenly matched. You talk about 4th of July. Anytime Jake Redondo steps into the ring, we get those firework chops.
Radiant won with the Radiant chops. Excellent.
Woo! Second heaping for Cam Gates, and now with a red chest, looking for a suplex. Beautiful bridging suplex. Only a 2 count.
And notice on that bridge as well, he kept his feet flat, wasn't up on the ball, wasn't up on the heels, was perfectly level, maintaining that kind of balance, the same kind of balance he's going to use to leverage those shoulders down. Excellently done. Our ground floor correspondents, I think, saying it better than we could, Chase.
Let's go, Jake. Just ringing throughout the Primal compound here in 2050 Wilson Avenue, the new home for Rising Star Wrestling. We are seeing these men put on a clinic just minutes into this match, looking hold for hold, grapple for grapple, both jockeying for position, both evenly matched, but now with the referee distracted, Jake distracted as well, going for a low, cheap shot is Cam August. Looking to shake, shimmy, and roll. Oh, hitting snake eyes there.
And this is the kind of thing that Cam Gates specializes in, slowing down the pace, being meticulous, taking his opponent wherever he wants to take them to exert as much force, to exert as much pain on others, perhaps taking too much time to do so. Oh!
Jake Redondo having that one scouted and giving him a chop for his displeasure. Now making him hit the ropes. Drop down, leapfrog from Jake Redondo, and picture perfect drop kick right on the money.
Like buckshot right to the chest. Excellently placed, all the height, all the momentum.
Now looking to hit the corner. Getting to the apron with a nasty shot.
Credit to Jake Redondo still on his feet here. Whoa! Excellently done! Leg drop on the ropes!
Talking about misdirection. Don't know what Cam Gates thought he was going for. He sure ate all of that leg drop, and now going for a
senton atomico.
Deep cover from Jake. Only a 2 count there.
Barely 2, too. I mean, that shows how much grit that Cam Gates has in him. Looking to wear down his opponent is Jake Redondo, but Cam Gates, again, was a Final Four finalist for the All-Star Championship. He could have just as easily walked out with that title around his waist and be defending against a guy like Leo Canelo tonight in our main event.
Yeah, I talked to Cam Gates earlier, and he said the only reason that he's not holding that title is because of someone named Brett the Threat.
Oh, really? He wants to name drop Brett the Threat? He wants to pick a fight with that guy? Okay. Wow!
Oh! Talk about misdirection. He's able to catch Jake Redondo mid-jump, and now just going after the left leg.
Driving the knee into the boards, right through that mat. And you saw it. It might not be pretty, but damn it if it doesn't get results. And he's not done yet. What's he got planned here?
Talk about capitalizing on a misstep, and now just attacking that left.
Hold on. Hey, it's Wendy. Relax.
Wendy will give him an earful, that's for sure.
Not a legal competitor in this match. I would hate to see it thrown out for interference.
5 minutes of our 15-minute time limit have gone through in this match, and now just nastiness, just viciousness on display. A true bad guy is Cam Gates.
Devastating maneuver. Already picking a fight, not just with Jake Redondo, but the entire Primal compound. And again, we talk about the confidence, but this might be to his detriment here.
Dragging him to the middle of the ring, looking for a cover, only a 2, but not a lot there from Jake Redondo, taking a lot of punishment from that lower body from Cam Gates.
Too busy pointing out the abuelas and not busy hooking the leg. That makes a difference in a fight like this.
Take him to the corner is Cam Gates, and now looking to take out the midsection. Looking for some fastball punches, shake, shimmy, rattle, and roll with a right hand. Corpsing
Jake Redondo. He looks rocked right there, man.
Oh, yeah. Might be seeing Tweety Birds as the Radiant Sun getting taken to the corner one more time. This has been all Cam Gates since capitalizing on that leg. And now, oh my goodness, talking about low kicks.
And another to boot, taking out both hamstrings. The fulcrum of Cam Gates' offense into that beautiful face buster.
My goodness, almost a DDT variation of that one. Looking for a full cover. but Jake is able to keep it alive.
Hey, we talk about sluggish kickouts. That was looking rough. Jake Redondo still in this fight, but only barely.
Again, Jake has been in the ring with many a SoCal vet, but we're seeing something different. There's a different Cam Gates. This is an angry Cam Gates, a vicious Cam Gates, who is just picture perfect tonight. She's attacking that left knee, almost taking out the foundation of Redondo.
And on top of that, too, again, we talk about the confidence, but this is a one-man bomb squad right now. Oh, returning those chops in kind. Emphasis on the knife edge.
Chopped so hard it grounded Jake Redondo. And again, he is fighting with everything he possibly can. As we know, Jason Redondo here in the crowd to watch, trying to make his father proud.
You know,
Cam Gates.
And it also goes a long way for Jake Redondo. He's not asking his father to pick any fights for him. He's the kind of guy that,
my
landing.
goodness.
This could be bad.
My God, was looking to get out of it, was looking to get over Cam Gates. But again, just landing on that left leg and collapsing. There is nothing there left on that left leg. And Cam Gates is looking at insult to injury.
You know, it's one of those things as we get into a very, very dangerous figure four submission hold, perhaps. Locked in, applied, middle of the ring. Listen, Jake Redondo's got to think about his career right now. He's had one hell of a 2024 into 2025. I'd hate to see it hindered, hampered, ended like this.
And again, Cam Gates just making it even more vicious by grabbing that toe, by forcing it forward. Even more tension on that left leg. And again, Jake doing his best to fight out of it, but hitting the mat and only getting a 2 count, realizing that he might be in over his head here.
Listen, you either got to leverage the shoulders or risk the ligaments in your knee, fighting to get to those ropes, and he does.
And again, Cam Gates going to use the full 5 count. Just adding insult to injury, really taking out that left leg. I mean, what more, Barry Sweeney, does Jake Redondo himself have to muster to keep this fight alive?
A couple new hamstrings, maybe some ligaments, you know, a bionic knee like Rey Mysterio, all the same. Right now, perhaps looking for that spinning toe, courtesy of Terminales.
Oh, able to get the roll up, but no! Even hooked the leg was Jake Redondo. And now, swinging neck breaker!
And look at how he hit those ropes. He could barely stand. One-legged man in an ass-kicking contest, but it's coming up radiant sun.
3 right punches and a back elbow. He is fighting on one leg, able to duck under, step up enziguri, but might have done more damage to himself than Gates.
Into that blue thunder power bomb!
Wow, got all of it in Jake Redondo, and now potentially looking to tune up the band.
But at what cost? I didn't hear the first and last song here. Jake Redondo fighting for dear life, but that hamstring has got to give up sooner rather than later.
No, instead looking for final cut. Cam Gates doing his homework, had that one scouted, get him into the corner. And now just continuing that onslaught on the midsection.
5 minutes remain.
And the clock is ticking down. Jake Redondo barely evading in time. Catches the boot. Big back elbow.
Talk about an MMA style back elbow. That would have been a knockout anywhere in the UFC. And now,
Blockbuster folds him in half. Got it in the cover. Deep cover.
can he get it?
No.
Oh, a 2.99 from Cam Gates. Landing on the back of his neck with that blockbuster, but still finding a way to get out of that cover.
Chase Mansfield, this is the second match of the night, the first official one on our card. We're not even sniffing the main event yet, and we're already here.
So much action. All coming to you from Rising Star here at 2050 Wilson Avenue here for Menace. And now Jake Redondo trying to muster into second gear because he understands only the top stars rise in our rankings, and he wants that tonight. Oh, no one there for the final cut.
But plenty there for cutting those ligaments, and we've seen this pretty predicament before. Excellently placed, never seen it look better, and that's it! What an incredible match!
Wow. What an incredible opening contest to Menace tonight. Jake Redondo, the second-generation sensation, gave it everything he could and more. But against the man called Highly Recommended, it's just another loss. But for Cam Gates, it's a W in the win column, and his stock rising here at Rising Star.
And this is a side of Cam Gates we've talked about, Chase, but not often one we see. It's not jokes, it's serious when it's in the ring with him, and he's willing to pick a fight with everybody here. As long as you got a pair of hands and a pulse, he's willing to take you on. Because Highly Recommended Cam Gates comes away with a victory here at Rising Star.